What's happening, guys? John here.
Luis.
And today we're going to be reviewing and talking about Touken Ranbu and how we thought the series was and how it ended and what our general thoughts on it, if we would recommend it to you. If you hear any barking in the background, that's my puppy upstairs. He's in the kennel while we film this video because he would tear up the whole basement, right?
Right.
Best dog around. But anyway, Luis, you want to start us off? Just what you thought about the series, what caught your eye about it, and I mean, what your favorite characters were.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, to start off, I really liked the animation of the anime. They did a really good job portraying the characters.
I agree with that.
Character development for being 13. Was it 13 episodes?
12, I think.
12? Yeah. For being that short and getting its character development, they did a good job, personally. Give a thumbs up there.
Honestly, favorite character had to be Touken with his spear. That was sick. And when he had that fight on the bridge, I mean that was probably my favorite part besides the first episode. The first episode just really caught me.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you there, because he's considered one of the great spears, and you really don't see him in action until he fights the Itachi.
Yeah, one-on-one fight. It was a sick fight, but really the first episode with Konohiro, I mean, at the beginning, that train scene, I just thought it was really cool. I thought, also, the big thing I thought was cool with this anime was just how they went back in time to historical events, actual historical places in time, and just the fantasy of it.
Sorry about that, guys. Looks like we had a slight interruption. We will be back here in just a moment, but I do want to take a second to remind all of you that we are doing a giveaway here soon. That video will be up sometime this month, and that being said, we would like to have a bigger fan base or following before we do that. So if you guys could keep helping us by liking our videos and sharing our videos, that would be great. And let's get back to the show.
Sorry guys, had a little interruption. Dog got out of the kennel, had to hog wrestle him back in, but we'll come back with Luis.
Alrighty, well, I would say the show did a good job with its history. Not that I know a lot about Japanese history, but I feel like it did a good job relating the anime to the history.
The era, kinda.
The era, like the Shogun, sword.
Different eras and how they
that was
incorporated that in the show. I also thought that was great.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the end. What did you think of the ending? The last episode where they go back in time and they meet his, colonel or sergeant or whatever he was to Kachen.
Yeah. that honestly killed me a little bit. I thought he was going to help his former master out. I didn't think he was going to back out of that.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah.
It's just crazy at the end how that the turn it took. It was kind of unexpected, in my opinion.
But I mean, they did a good job leading up to it, because in the previous episodes they were talking about
the last couple
their
of episodes,
previous masters and how they would interact, and they made it seem like it'd be no big deal because they were loyal to their new master.
Exactly. Well, it puts you what I thought was cool is everybody's human. We all make mistakes. They're human. They put them in a situation where you shouldn't save someone, or you can't save one because it will completely alter history. What would you do, kind of thing. They put those characters in that situation of should we do the right thing, or what'll happen if we alter history? You know what I mean? What if we do it? What's really going to be the consequence? Would it be for the better or for the worse? And you don't really know. You know what I mean? That's what that aspect of the show I like.
Yeah, because it puts a little bit of emotion to the characters. A little bit. I wouldn't say
really makes him human. Really, really gives him that human feel. But overall, I would, out of 10 stars, I'd probably give it a 7. There were some points, some downfalls I thought where it was a little bit slow, took a little bit of time to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I was a little confused when it started off, when they were jumping back in time, how they were doing it. And what was the whole thing with that? But towards episode 4 or 5, I got the gist of it. And But,
yeah, definitely. I just felt like there's a lot of parts that were slow too that didn't really have to contribute to the story. It just kind of felt like it was dragging on.
Yeah, they're like trying to add some fillers here and there.
Yeah, a little bit of, buy a little bit of time, string it out a little bit. But overall, guys, I would definitely recommend watching it if you haven't seen it. I definitely recommend going through and watching the 12 episodes. I think it's well worth your time. I think you'll enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think? What would you give it, Luis?
I'd give it like I'd say 7 to 8. I'm right there with you too. The biggest thing with me is story. If the story plays out well, I'll like the anime.
I thought the story was great.
Yeah,
that's one thing I did, and I did when there was action. I loved the action in it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, and it wasn't just endless killing. It was killing to preserve history in a sense. And
I kind of like to, not to interrupt you, but in a lot of shonens, it always, it's this perfect scenario, everything is perfect. In this show, there were times where history was altered a bit because they couldn't do enough. Like totally. Like with the ship where it killed hundreds of people or thousands of people. I don't know what happened, but there was a bomb that went off in the ship, I think in the 3rd episode in the harbor. I don't remember the name of the ship.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. When they're trying to save was it like the mayor guy? Or
Yeah. Or when the episode where they burned a whole town down, basically, or city, really, almost, and tons of people died, and they didn't really save history, but it didn't, to a small margin, did they not alter it to the point where time was completely changed. I mean, and I thought that was a cool aspect too.
Yeah, definitely, because it's, I mean, they're great warriors, but they're not perfect.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's always mistakes to be made. You're never perfect. That's kind of what I got out of that show. Nobody can do everything perfect every time. It's not like something like, don't get me wrong, I love all my shonens, the big four, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto,
right.
all that kind of stuff, One Piece, but it always pans out, for the most part, okay. Nothing bad really ever happens, until in Bleach, obviously in the manga, but we're talking anime here, it's always, Ichigo dies, he's just going to get revived and come back stronger and beat the crap out of you. Or same thing with Goku, we're just going to wish you back with the Dragon Balls. In this, there's no... You get one shot, and you get one shot, and if it's over, it's over. And that's what I liked about it. It was more of a definitely took a more realistic aspect to the anime.
Yeah, so that's my opinion on it, and I would totally recommend that to viewers and really anyone who's just jumping
like
into
a samurai / futuristic kind of time traveling genre. I definitely think it'd be for you.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks for watching, guys. Tell us what you thought about the review. If you'd like to see us review more shows in full or just by episode, definitely punch that sub button. Talk to us in the comment. Give us a like, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Take it easy, guys.